Well, we are trying to see if we are live. Don't know if I am, but I'm gonna try. Let's see. It says it is now being streamed. So let us look. Hello, everybody. It is Lori Key, the Realty Goddess, and I am live. Yes, we did it. 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 Hey, everybody. It is Lori Key, the Realty Goddess. I am so glad to be here with you today. It's been a while since I have come on, and I'm trying to be a little more proactive. For those of you who know me, you know that I have had some issues this year, and personally, and with deaths of loved ones. And so I have been a little slaggy and still working through things. But today I thought that I would definitely come on and chat with you about something that happened, or someone asked me a question and I wanted to respond to it. And I thought it was a really good question to share. So thank you so much for joining me. I am trying to see how I can see if there's comments. I'm trying something new today. So if I don't see you, please don't be offended, because I'm not exactly sure where I'm supposed to be seeing the comments. So I'm trying to figure that part out. So let's see here. Let's see if I can figure that out real quick, because if not, then I need to understand where I'm supposed to see these comments. There that is. Okay. All right. That's interesting. That's a little bit of a lag, And I think I see where the chat is. So, I can see you chatting with me. Yay. I'm actually using Restream, and this is my first time using Restream with my Zoom. So just trying to figure this out. So, okay, guys, I have a story to tell you. So sometimes I post things on LinkedIn that says, ask me anything about real estate. It's business related. So I can see it. I can see your chat now. So my recent question was, ask me anything. And so someone did. And I thought it was a really great question. Here was the question. What was your favorite deal that you have done? Okay, I obviously see I need to change the title of what this is, because it ain't Easter. But anyway, I'll go back and change all that later. And here is my answer. But before I do that, if you're not following me, please make sure you hit that follow button, and that you make sure that you turn on your notifications so that you know when I'm live. I am Lori Key, the Realty Goddess. I've been licensed in 3 states, and I'm also international. And I have been in the business since 2006, so I have a lot of some experience under my belt. So let's get that out of the way. Here's the question. Here was the question. What was your most favorite deal out of your career? Well, in 2008, I was pretty much a new agent. I got my license in 2006. So 2 years in, I was still, like in kind of new to the whole game. So I didn't know anybody. I had never been in real estate. Hey, Mauricio, I see you. Thank you. But guys, if I don't see you, please don't be offended, because I can't really see all the chats for some reason. So anyway, I was fairly new. I didn't know anybody. I had just started a real estate career. I had never sold anything. And in the 2 years, I struggled my first 2 years just getting my foot in the door with real estate. And at that time, the real estate world was going through a really horrible time. We were going through that crash. And I'm not kidding, almost every other home that you would see on streets, or at least every 2 or 3 homes you would see on the street, you would see a foreclosure sign in the yard. Now, HUDs are foreclosures. They were homes that were secured by FHA loans. So when someone defaults on their loan with FHA, they end up being HUDs. So there was a whole bunch of brand new communities I mean, brand new communities. Like some of these homes had just been finished. Some of them weren't completely finished that were HUD homes because the builders lost their funding during the crash. So I was like, I've always been really curious about HUD homes and I want to check to see how these work. So I took it upon myself to really learn HUDs inside and out. I went to the homes, I took pictures of the homes because at that time, no one was taking pictures except for one picture from the outside. So I would go with my little camera. I had this little pink camera that also did videos, and the videos, of course, were horrible then, but it was still state of technology at that time. And I would take pictures and I would do videos, and I created my own videos. Even in 2008, I was ahead of the time with the video. I went down to the HUD office. I talked to the HUD people. I went to their classes. I learned the process inside and out. So I started marketing, and that's how I did it. Mauricio, I'm not going on Twitch. I have a Twitch account, but I don't normally do Twitch. So I'm working out some things. So I probably need to remove that from my list of things. Anyway, back to the story. So within HUD, there is a special program called Good Neighbor Next Door. And it is for teachers, firefighters, law enforcement, and EMTs. And the wonderful thing about the Good Neighbor Next Door program is that if you buy the home, as long as you live in the house for a certain period of time, you can get 50% off that home. Now, there are other stipulations. You have to fall within the parameters of each one of those professions. So I learned them inside and out. And so I was very confident to market to those professions. So I started going to the schools, started going to the police departments, everything. And I started getting clients. Well, one thing about these homes is they don't always come available. Like it is not something that that is just a constant thing. They pop up every once in a while. So you have to know where to look, when to look, how to look, if you're qualified, and be ready. So I was ready and prepared. And so I had a teacher contact me because we had a HUD home come up that she was interested in. She was 23 years old. And that tells you she's already a smart cookie. And she says, hey, this home is pretty special to me. And I really and truly would like to go and see this home. And I'll tell you why later. And I said, okay, no problem. So I started going to this home with her. And the minute we walked in, my heart sank. This home needed absolutely everything. It was funky. The roof needed help. It was a scary situation. And I thought, she's 23 years old. She's not going to really want this house. And here's where I learned a valuable lesson. You don't always know what people want. This young lady turned around and looked at me and said, this is my home. I want this home. And so I looked at her and I was like, you gotta be kidding me. But I said, are you absolutely sure? She's like, yes, I am. And so we had studied what she needed to do. It's not just buying the home. If the house needed work, you could use a 203K loan, which is considered an FHA renovation loan. So she was prepared for that. She knew that. So we put our bid in, and it's a lottery system. So if there's 10 people that put their name in, everybody's name gets drawn out of the hat and then that person wins. She won. So we went straight to the hard work, got the contractors together, got together with her lender, lined her up for the 203K. Now here's the thing. This house had a basement that also had a bathroom. So she wanted to make sure that she remodeled the house and made it where the basement was a different entrance so that she could rent it out. So she did that. And this home, when she got finished with it, was absolutely gorgeous. Check this out. She rented the basement to a fellow teacher. That rent that she got from the basement paid for the whole mortgage. She got a brand new house that she remodeled the way that she wanted to. And after living there a certain amount of time, she got 50% off of the original price of the house that she paid for, not off of the renovations. That's not included. So she paid the house off in less than 10 years. She still lives in the house. It's 2023. She no longer rents the basement. She owns it free and clear. She's gotten married. She has 3 babies, and she's living in the neighborhood that she grew up in, dreaming that she would own that house one day. That has got to be the best real estate story I have ever shared with you guys. And it's because someone asked me what was my most favorite transaction that I have done, and that is it. And this young lady still lives in that home. I spoke to her about 3-4 months ago. She's happy. She is absolutely just ecstatic, and her children are beautiful. She's living the dream, and this all is possible. And I had a hand in it through the Good Neighbor Next Door program. If that's not perfect advertising for that program, I don't know what is. So if you are interested in purchasing a home, and HUD may be something for you, then you need to contact me, because not all agents understand HUD homes, and certainly not all agents understand the Good Neighbor Next Door program. And I will be able to walk you through that. So, okay, that is my story. And I hope that you were able to hear me, because I just realized that my microphone was on the other side of the room. Yeah, we're learning to do this all over again. Yeah, let's do that. I hope you can hear me. Otherwise, I'm going to have to do this again. So that is my story. I will put the links on how you can reach me and contact me if you're interested. Here's one thing I want you to understand about me. I am not one of these agents who is going to tell you that you need to buy, sell. Not me. Never been me. Never, ever will be. The right time to buy a home or sell a home is when you are ready. And that is how I conduct my business. There's always going to be a way to buy, and there's always going to be a way to make some type of profit on your home. So I am here for that. I don't give you no garbage and no fluff and no boohoo, you need to do it now. I give you realistic options when the time is right for you. So thank you for joining me wherever you are joining me from, on Instagram, on Facebook, on, I don't even know if I'm live on Twitch. If you're on, Twitter, I don't know. It used to be Periscope. But we're doing this all over again because I'm a part of the summer event with a group of ladies that is intentional to be face forward with our businesses. And so this is your first one for today. Please hit that follow button. And I'm very, very happy to have you here. Thank you for stumbling through this with me, because I am doing something different this time. And so thank you so much. I wish you nothing but love, light, and blessings. Why not go out on a limb? Isn't that where the fruit is? Yeah, it really is. Mwah. Sugar. Bye, y'all. Now I got to figure out how to stop this thing. Okay. Have a good day. Bye.